Cloaked in the shadows.
Right, Amanda, what are we doing today?
We're doing a special bonus episode of Cloaked in the Shadows.
Yeah, it's not the case this month on 2 full-length episodes, isn't it?
No.
Yeah. What is Cloaked in the Shadows, Amanda, if people don't know?
It's a podcast where anything goes.
Yeah, but not like that.
Not like that.
No, it's the paranormal.
Strange, unexplained.
Yeah, all
technology, robots.
Paranormal, strange, you know. This one's a bit extra episode, really. By the way, I'm the M.
Amanda Nicholson.
Yeah, we're doing this on purpose today because we're going to listen to interesting news a couple of days ago, didn't it? It's come up in all the press over here. And it's something that I found really interesting. Now, should I be reading out what the Daily Mirror has done the report on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is on a quarter of the Daily Mirror. We'll talk about this further. Then this happened on the 12th, which was what, Friday, is it? I think it's Friday, wasn't it? Yeah. DNA test is definitely definitive proof that huge black panthers prowl in the UK countryside. Now, what's happened here is documentary makers have been investigating sightings across the country. Said a recent DNA test has confirmed the existence of black panthers and other big cats living in the UK. This has happened because DNA from a black hair caught in a barbwire fence following a sheep attack is often definitive proof. Now, the strands are sent off for testing after being recovered from a farm in Gloucestershire where there has been some unusual predatory activity. Suspicion was raised when the video footage of a large black animal was also captured a few miles away from the sample was taken. Documentary makers who are investigating sites across the UK said that their test has now come back positive and confirmed the existence of black panther and other big cats living in the UK. A forensic laboratory took on the species identification task and used DNA analysis to assume a 99% match to a match of big cat species. It's come to part of light as part of the filming of an upcoming documentary, which is investigating the claims of big cat sighting in Britain. Matthew Everett from Dragonfly Films said the DNA was from hairs caught on a barbwire fence with some unusual predatory activity. It's taken 5 years for the production team to find such evidence to film its journey from collecting to analysis. People in Gloucestershire and Britain have described what appears to be black leopards for decades, though leopard DNA from a black hair itself is unsurprising. This is not the first such DNA results, there's likely to be the last. There is a great deal of secondary evidence of these cats as a consistent witness reports, but hard evidence like DNA is hard to get. The contribution to this documentary is very, very helpful. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of it because there's only much more detail, but what do you think about it?
I find it really interesting. I know I've heard a lot because we listened to the Howard Hughes show. We've heard much about it. Yeah. We've also seen like pictures which are never clear. But to be fair, it's like if you've seen like a big black cat or a panther, what you think is like a big sort of, not a household cat, but an actual like cat that you see in the zoo. And you wouldn't want to get really close to it, would you, to take a picture and get his face and take a selfie?
No, probably. You're not going to put it in your arm like a cat's arm.
Yeah, start taking selfies of it eating your face.
Well, they do say, don't they, we're a selfie generation, but yeah, we're not that crazy with selfie generations on it. No, but there's a lot, there's a serious point raised on this actually. But you hear, don't you, a lot of stuff like in America, Bigfoot. Yeah. That's also an Australian version of it, like the Himalaya stuff. There's a lot that we don't know that exists in this. We're the dominant species in this world, obviously. But like, is those sort of creatures, they'll know who we are and so avoid us. Yeah. Because they know we're not good for them.
Well, it's like, I think if a panther was coming towards you, I think you'd probably win. I think the panther would definitely win if it wanted to.
Well, you find a lot of those sort of panther things like that is, then you won't see them, so they're on you. Yeah. You think really to what lions and those sort of creatures, they're the apex predators. You don't see them. They're at you. There's black panthers and stuff hiding in the countryside. You don't know this.
No, but I think in the countryside as well, a lot of farmers have guns, don't they? So it's almost like the big cats know that there's a danger. Like they might not be frightened of just a human walking alone, but they would be frightened of a human with a weapon, which is why they might stay out of the way.
Yeah,
because I don't think anyone's actually been attacked by them. It's just animals.
It's animals, yeah. That's why. No, it's true. But the question is on this one, you think really, where have they come from? Have they always been there?
Yeah, I was looking in the comments and people were saying they might have escaped from zoos, like not recently, but like decades ago.
Yeah, but even really back in up to the 70s, wasn't it? And I've seen documentaries on this where people have said like pet leopards.
Yeah.
I know of a case of somebody that actually had a pet in the 70s or 80s, late 70s, where somebody had got a pet lion because they kept getting broke in, little baby lion.
Yeah.
And the problem started 6 months later when the burglars came back again and the lion ate all three of them.
Yeah, to have to feed him for a while.
Yeah, that's actually that guy never got broken again after that.
I know it's illegal now. I don't know when it was made illegal.
In the 70s, I'm sure 70s, yeah. You find like the suggestions these creatures were released into the wild, then people couldn't hear about it. But then like is how have they mated? What have they mated with? That's the next question, haven't they? And I was joking with you before about
It'd be some strange new creature, wouldn't it, that they're creating, or there'd have to be at least two of them.
Yeah. Oh, they've always been there. I'm of the opinion they've always been there.
Yeah.
There's like, not to say like cats and say 20th virgin, those sort of things never do do me. There's usually a couple of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
And they go off and forget their own mates and stuff like that. I think there's more of them out there, really nice. This report has just come up, is left me very, very interesting, I think, because I've got me instinct to tell me this is, it's just scratching the surface, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what else is out there,
I would be afraid of walking in the countryside on my own. I mean, with the usual effects of like people just like killing you in the malls and stuff, it's like now there's like big cats.
Yeah, but it's an awkward one because the way the press have dealt with it already, it is kind of sensationalist, really. But it's what's
But if the DNA's come back confirming it, it's like you can't really argue with it, can you?
No, you can't now. Next stage will be is with actual. That's going much harder, we kill it. That's much harder. Those sort of creatures. You're not going to put a player's put a dog collar around it, that's what you're going.
I don't think they should be killed. I mean, obviously, they have to be stopped because they're putting like farmers' livelihoods at risk by killing the animals. But yeah. I don't think killing's the right option.
No, I don't either. I think you're right, we love it. I think all you're going to find is farmers going to shoot them dead body. That'll probably happen in the future, but it asks the question, what else is out there? Yeah. Like you keep hearing rumours, don't you? I've heard this forever, it's a number of rumours on this, of like cave dwellers living, Cro-Magnon men that existed before that we did, still exist. There's some parts of America where they're actually definitive sightings of people actually like cavemen living in caves and undisturbed by by modern man.
What? Like they're not even aware of like everybody else has sort of moved on and evolved.
Yeah. That sort of thing is nature is not as concrete as we might think it is. It throws anomalies out all the time, doesn't it? And you think like you've heard cases of like you've heard cases of children born with Tourette's. Who's not to say this sort of thing happens? It's not a straight white line. And it's been, you think really like, you get back to the UFO thing, and that's not been proven definitively yet. We've got other aliens out there. I think we're going to get it. This is just, I think, the first stage of it.
I think with aliens, I know we're going off subject here, and I think there'd have to be something else out there with how big the universe is. It can't just be us.
Yeah, it definitely can't be us, just us. But I said but that's the same point we're talking about here. This doesn't surprise me. This exists. I think this has been the existence. It's just got time to get the proof out there.
Yeah.
And it's like you look at stuff like the Loch Ness Monster. That's rumours being for decades, hasn't it? And there's been another one picked up on them, also in Gloucestershire as well. About a lake where there's some creatures been seen of that Loch Ness Monster. This sort of thing now is important breakthroughs.
Yeah.
And that's what I think we need to talk about this today. What do you think? Do you agree with me on that? It's a medical breakthrough, isn't it?
Well, it's a sort of proof, sort of breakthrough. It's like if you doubted it before, which I think I did, I just assumed it'd be something else. It turned out to be like, a really big household cat that's like bigger than your average household cat. But like I said before, I've done DNA test on it and it's come back. So.
Yeah, I agree. Watch your space. And with that, Amanda, should we morph into the shadows?
Yeah. If you live in the countryside, lock your doors. You don't want the panthers coming in to eat you.
No, exactly that. Seriously, we've Cloaked in the Shadows. Actually, you've noticed there's been 3 episodes this month in May. In June, it looks like there's going to be another 2, isn't there? I don't know.
Yeah.
We've got definitely 2 more guests recorded already. And I'm looking forward to both of them too. Not going to give any spoilers away because they're going to be recorded. And we are due at least 1 more person coming up in the next week or 2, possibly 2 or 3, aren't we? So there's plenty going on. Just because there's a lot of topics we want to cover, isn't there? Right. Do you want to give people some hints on what sort of people we might be speaking to then?
I've completely forgotten, to be honest.
Well, I'm not going to say who we're recording, okay? They're in negotiations at the moment, chatting to a tea leaf reader.
Yeah.
We do have a friend of mine that's a bit of a buff, actually, on English folklore.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
He's a great guy as well. Really decent guy as well. I'm not going to name him. I know he's got problems at the minute. And we've also been talking about possibly bringing our first UFO expert on as well.
Yeah, and we've not really covered that in depth before. We covered it briefly in the news. That'll be good to cover that.
Yeah, on the side design. But then, we want to get back on our friend Philip Carter again to do some debunking. And so there's plenty of stuff to do. Anybody who wants to get in touch with us, give a shout, like I said, but we're open to chatting about all kinds of unusual thought-provoking topics.
Yeah, and also in the future I'd be interested in talking to different people about reincarnation, because as people will listen know I'm really interested in it.
Yeah, it's anybody's interested, give a shout, because even if I can't do it, so I'm sure Amanda would definitely talk to you in that. So anyway, let's morph into the shadows.
Cloaked in the shadows.
See you all next time, guys.
Bye. Cloaked in the shadows.